Okay, so this is the last video, and it's going to be a quick one. This is kind of the wrap up so that you can be assured and at rest as to the status of your foundation portfolio review in advance of the 31st. Remember, it's due the 31st of this month by midnight. So this last video is assuming that your portfolio is all put together on Digication, that you have one page, and that on that page there is a clearly and easily able to be identified portfolio for the Foundation's review. And that easily identifiable portfolio has within it drawing 1 and 3 to 4 works, an example of that class, 2D design and color theory, and 2 to 3 works as evidence of that class, and 3D design and 2 to 3 works as evidence of that class. So now we just have to wrap it up and submit the form so that the faculty know that they are to review you. And this is often a step that students miss. In fact, the most often designating issue that causes students to fail is that students do not submit the form or do not publish their Digication portfolio. And if you do not do that, that's not following directions. And that's as much a cause for failure as poor work is and not demonstrating basic aptitude. So you have to make sure that you have dotted your I's and crossed your T's, so to speak, when it comes to a proper submission that, again, is easily found by faculty. You don't want your 2 reviewers to not be able to find your portfolio. And just as a side note, you have 2 reviewers, 2 faculty members who are randomly assigned to review and assess your portfolio. All the faculty do not review and assess your portfolio. 2 reviewers randomly assigned are those who are responsible for reviewing and assessing assigned portfolios. So with that said, we'll go ahead and go to my page, my work, my Digication work. I've got a DOVA Portfolios tab. Underneath that tab, I have the DOVA Portfolio Review portfolio with drawing 1, 2D design, and color theory. Let's just review it. 1, 2, 3. I did a slider here. 4. 1, 2. Remember, make sure they're titled with the name of the assignment, your name, the date, the medium, and the dimensions. And 3D design 1 with various views, 2 with various views. So I've got everything that I need in my portfolio. It's all together. It's easily found. It's organized. The photos are good. The works are titled. So everything looks good in this portfolio. Now, one last time, you need to make sure that your portfolios are all published and that your portfolio is viewable either private within the university or public, meaning anybody anywhere can see it. Private within the university means only people within the university who have a login to Digication can view your portfolio. The main thing is you want to make sure that it's not set to private. So again, we go to share. First thing, we do the drop down on publish this page. We click Publish Pages. We look to see that we've got all green. Oh, no, there's a draft. Click Publish. Again, drop down, Publish Pages, all green. Good to go. We make sure that it's public, looks public. If it doesn't, just click on that. I'm sorry. Try it again. Edit settings. Hit the drop down. Make sure it does not say this. It can either say this or it can be public. We can go ahead and change it just for giggles. Click Save. All right, so that means that my portfolio is done. It looks good. All the pages, the images have been published, and my portfolio is viewable to anyone within the university. And of course, faculty are within the university, and they're the most important people when it comes to your portfolio. All right, so now that that's done, I'm going to open a new tab. I'm going to type in UNG Foundations Portfolio Review. I'll click on that link. If you want, you can read through this again, everything you need to know. You don't even need to watch the videos. Just read this page and it'll make clear what is necessary for a good review. Remember, again, you can click here and look at the rubric and make sure that your Drawing 1 portfolio contains examples of materials and skills. Same with your 2D and 3D portfolio. And then this is the final step. This is the final step. This is the final step. You have to do this last step or you will not be reviewed. Click on number 2, Foundation Portfolio Review Sign-Up Form. If you don't fill out this form, you're not on our list to review. You fail the review. Your UNG ID. Your first name. Your last name. Now this is really important. Your UNG email. Do not put a personal email. UNG email. Have you taken or are you currently enrolled in your 3 foundations level classes? Yes. Which date are you applying for? Is it October or is it March? Click on it. If you're watching this in the fall, click on it. Have you uploaded and published your portfolio on Digication? Yes. If you are an associate's degree student, are you planning on pursuing one of our visual arts programs? I'll just click Not Applicable. Then click By signing this box and completing this form, I verify that I have read and understood all the guidelines and instructions to prepare my portfolio. I have followed them closely. Yes. By checking this box and submitting this form, I verify that this portfolio and all its contents were created, photographed, and compiled by me alone. I am aware that submitting work made by someone other than myself constitutes academic misconduct as described in the UNG Student Code of Conduct Policy. Click that, click Submit. And you should see this page. And that is the end of the process. Please, 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 just look at the videos that I've watched. If you're having trouble, please read everything that's on this page in the Digication or on the Visual Arts homepage at UNG. Everything you need to know is here. Everything. Publish your work on Digication. Make sure that it's published on a single page. You don't want faculty searching for your page and finding multiple Digication works. You want one Digication work page. And on that, you want all of the portfolios, but especially in this case, the portfolio for the Foundation's portfolio review. Again, feel free to reach out to me with any questions you have. Any faculty member should be able to ask. If they can't answer, they'll direct you to me. And again, complete the two-step project process and make sure that this is done by midnight on the 31st. Late portfolios will not be reviewed. All right, thank you.